Did you know that the average human sperm cell travels at just 3 millimeters per minute? Pretty slow, right? But despite their slow speed, it only takes one sperm to create life. Welcome to Trivia Time, where today we're diving into the amazing world of reproduction, an essential process that ensures the continuation of all life on Earth. In this episode, we will explore the incredible biological systems behind human reproduction. We will take a look at the male and female reproductive organs, learn how sperm and eggs are created through specialized processes, and examine what happens when they meet to form a new life. It's truly amazing how much biology is involved in something so fundamental. But it's not just biology. At play, societal attitudes towards reproductive health education can have a huge influence on people's understanding of their bodies and their health. Let's get started!
First up, let's explore the male reproductive system, its main functions: producing sperm, regulating hormones, and delivering sperm for fertilization. Each part of the system plays a critical role in ensuring that sperm are produced in large numbers and transported to where they need to go. Let's start with the testes, the primary male reproductive organs. They're responsible for producing sperm and the hormone testosterone, which is important for the development of male physical traits such as facial hair, deepening of the voice, and muscle mass. Testosterone also plays a crucial role in male sexual behavior. Interestingly, testes are located outside the body because sperm need to be kept about 1 to 2 degrees cooler than normal body temperature to remain healthy. If the temperature were too high, sperm production could be affected. After sperm are produced in the testes, they move into the epididymis, a long coiled tube where they mature and gain the ability to swim. Think of the epididymis as a training ground for sperm. Without it, sperm wouldn't be able to navigate their way toward the egg. After they finish training, the sperm travels through the vas deferens, a long muscular tube that transports them from the testes toward the prostate gland. The prostate gland and seminal vesicles play a very important role in the survival of sperm. These glands produce nutrient-rich fluid that combines with the sperm to form semen. This fluid contains substances like fructose, which provide energy for the sperm, and alkaline fluids that protect them from the acidic environment of the female reproductive tract. Fun fact, around 70% of the semen's volumes come from the seminal vesicles, while the prostate contributes about 30%. The last step in this journey is the penis, which delivers the sperm into the female reproductive system during ejaculation. During ejaculation, muscle contraction forces the semen through the urethra and out of the penis. Everything in the male reproductive system works together seamlessly to achieve one goal: the possibility of fertilization.
Now, let's dive into the female reproductive system, which has its own unique complexities. The female reproductive system is primarily responsible for producing eggs, supporting fertilization, regulating hormones, and in the case of pregnancy, maturing the developing embryo. So it all starts in the ovaries, where eggs are produced and stored. Did you know that women are born with all the eggs they'll ever have? At birth, a female has around 1 to 2 million eggs, but by the time she reaches puberty, the number decreases to about 300,000 to 400,000. Throughout her reproductive years, only about 400 to 500 of these eggs will be released. Each month, during ovulation, one mature egg is released from an ovary. This egg then travels through the fallopian tube, which is where fertilization occurs if sperm is present. The fallopian tubes are lined with tiny hair-like structures called cilia that help move the egg along toward the uterus. Fun fact, the egg is only viable for about 12 to 24 hours after being released. So, timing is everything when it comes to fertilization. If the egg is successfully fertilized by a sperm, it travels down to the uterus, where it implants into the uterine lining and starts developing into an embryo. The uterus is an amazing organ. It's capable of expanding significantly to accommodate a growing baby and is designed to protect and nourish the developing fetus throughout pregnancy. The uterine lining thickens each month to prepare for pregnancy, and if fertilization doesn't occur, the lining sheds during menstruation. The cervix and vagina make up the lower part of the female reproductive system. The cervix acts as the gateway between the uterus and the vagina, and during childbirth, it dilates to allow the baby to pass through. The vagina, which serves as the birth canal, also plays a role in sexual intercourse and the menstrual cycle. All of these organs work together in harmony to make reproduction possible in the female body.
Next, let's talk about gametogenesis, the process of producing sperm in males and eggs in females. In males, this process is called spermatogenesis and it takes place in the testes. What's fascinating about spermatogenesis is that it's happening constantly. Every second, around 1,500 sperm are produced. That adds up to millions of sperm being generated every single day. Each sperm cell goes through several stages of development before it's fully mature and capable of fertilization. In females, the process is called oogenesis. Unlike spermatogenesis, oogenesis is not a continuous process. Women are born infinite number of eggs, and each month, one egg matures and is released from an ovary during ovulation. This egg is ready for fertilization, but it only remains visible for a short window of time, about 12 to 24 hours. Fertilization takes place in the fallopian tube when a sperm successfully penetrates the egg's outer membrane. Did you know that out of millions of sperm released during ejaculation, only about 100 to 200 make it to the egg? It's an incredibly competitive process, and only one sperm will proceed in fertilizing the egg. Once fertilization happens, the egg and sperm from a zygote, which is the first cell of a new organism. This marks the very beginning of human development. The entire process of reproduction is regulated by hormones. In females, hormones like estrogen and progesterone controls ovulation and pregnancy, while in males, testosterone regulates sperm's production. These hormones ensures that the reproductive system works in harmony and that the body is ready for fertilization when the time is right.
Now, let's shift gears and take a look at how society influences our understanding of reproductive health. In many cultures around the world, reproductive health is still considered a taboo subject. People often avoid discussing topics like sexual health, contraception, and fertility due to social and religious beliefs. This can lead to a lack of education and awareness about important aspects of reproductive health. When people are not properly informed about their reproductive systems, they may feel embarrassed or ashamed to ask questions or seek medical advice. This lack of communication can lead to several issues, including poor understanding of sexual health, higher rates of sexually transmitted infections, and unintended pregnancies. By promoting open dialogue and comprehensive reproductive health education, we can help break down these barriers. It's important to provide young people with the knowledge they need to make informed decisions about their bodies and their health. When people are educated about reproductive health, they're more likely to practice safe behaviors, seek medical help when needed, and experience better overall health outcomes. Access to accurate information. and resources is key to improving reproductive health on a global scale. Education programs, public health campaigns, and open discussions can empower individuals to take control of their reproductive health and make informed choices.
Here's a final thought to leave you with. Reproduction is a complex process, but it all begins with just two tiny cells. How might more open discussions about reproductive health change the way we understand and respect our bodies? Thanks for joining us today on Trivia Time. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of human biology. Until next time!